What's up, sexies? It's your girl Candace. I'm here with Confidential Talk. I have to tell y'all about my experience with dominating Delilah, okay? Now, y'all know I don't be getting on here to my business no more, okay? Ever since I stopped doing the podcast, I really don't talk about my personal business no more. But I think I'm gonna tap back into that and tell y'all about my experience with dominating Delilah. Honestly, like, legit, y'all, she was calling my name. She was calling my name. And it's so weird because I usually don't anymore really use my toys unless I'm using them with my partner. So there's certain things I'm really not touching or haven't touched in a while. But baby, something was just like, I don't know, like she was just like calling me. She was like, come get me. You need to experience me for yourself. So I did. I experienced her for myself. And baby, I was not disappointed, okay? So, I gotta tell y'all the details, okay? I need to tell y'all the details. But before we get into all that and I tell y'all the story, if you guys are new here, welcome. My name is Candace. I do videos on sex, love, relationships. We talk about how to better the sex life over here. We talk about sex toys. So, of course, make sure you guys are checking out some of my other videos, subscribing to the channel, become part of the Confidential Talk family. And, of course, if you are back and you are already part of the family, hey, y'all, what's up? You already know some of my business, all right? So, welcome back. I'm about to tell y'all some more, okay? And I'm about to get y'all hip to this toy. Because, look, hands-free is hands-free. By the way, I was actually really wanting to try this liquid, so it was actually perfect because I actually just put this in my store. This is a hybrid lubricant, and I wanted to desperately put it in my store after learning about hybrid lubricants. I was like, oh, I need it. So I was like, I need to try this too. So baby, I put the two together and it literally made magic. I am obsessed, okay, with liquid. I actually do have, of course, slippery when wet lubricant in my store, which is a water-based lube. I do have that available as well too, but I ain't gonna lie, right now I'm obsessed with liquid. So I definitely used that when I was using Dominating Delilah. I had decided, I was laying in bed, I was on that shit, I ain't gonna lie, I was home alone. And I was like, I was kind of feeling horny. I was like, I knew I needed to do some stuff I didn't feel like doing. Squatly did. I didn't feel like doing nothing, y'all. And I was like, you know what? Why not masturbate? Why not, put some effort? And, honestly, like, living with my boyfriend, it's a few far between where I really pull out the toy and get to work. I don't have to do that. I use it during sex, but sometimes, but like, I don't really need to do it on my own. So I'll be good most of the time. So like for me to just get the urge, I knew it was something I had to do. So something was calling Dominating Delilah to me. I was like, I need to feel this. So I grabbed her, I set myself up, created a little ambiance for myself. I love to do that. I would recommend it if you are someone that is new to the masturbation world, or you're like trying to get into feeling your body and like understanding your body and how to pleasure yourself. Creating the ambiance is super important. And even if like, I know it's been a little minute for me, that ain't stopped me, okay? I still kind of turned on some music, I kind of just like turned down the TV. I do like a little TV in the background, but like I had turned off the TV, turned on a little porn, and got things, got myself feeling real good. So I always enter it, I always put this inside before turning on. So I put my lubing on, put my lubing stuff on, and I put it inside and I turned it on. So if you're not hip already, Dominating Delilah actually is a thrusting licking vibrator. So it thrusts and it licks at the same time, right? And something told me, I knew that this toy was hands-free. So I was like, okay, this is perfect. I could test this. I could test how it is. I've been obsessing over it. So to see if I really like it, I need to just test all these things. So I was like, oh, this is perfect. Okay, so I lubed up. I put it inside and I turned it on. And I had my legs open. I turned it on. And when I tell you, baby, I was like, Well, I tell y'all, my eyes popped open so quick. It felt so amazing. So what I did was I pushed it in a little bit further because at that point I didn't have it all the way to my clit. So I pushed it in a little bit further. I turned it up because, you know, I like mine's a little turned up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Go a little fast. So I turned it up a little bit to the second notch. And I actually just kind of closed my thighs, and I just let it do its thing. And I was like, oh my God, this is like, I can use this without using my hands. I could watch my porn. I could do other stuff. This is hands free. I was in love, and it literally rocked me out to my orgasm. When I masturbate, TMI, I'm a little lazy, right? I don't want to do the most. I'm just trying to play with the clit. Be done. That's me. I can be a little boring with it. I teach y'all all day how to do this, how to do that. Because, you know, not all of us is boring like me. I'm boring. Play with the clit. I'm done. Okay? So, for me to have this experience, I was literally like, wow. I was like, oh my God. So, I'm like, it's feeling really, really good. I'm like, let's take this up a notch. So, I got a different toy. And now this is licking, this is licking, this is thrusting, and now I got the other toy somewhere else. Child, I had myself a good time. A good time. A good time. I will check out Dominating Delilah. She's in my store right now, available. Of course, you can always sign up and save money on my website. She thrusts. She has 10 vibrator settings, thrusting modes, and licking modes. This is amazing, the licking part, and I've actually had a toy that licked before, and the licking stopped once it touched your skin. That's absolutely pointless. This does not do that. This keep going, baby. This is not sensitive to skin or anything like that where it will stop. This, it actually, you see how it is actually rubbing on my finger. This will not stop, and you can turn it up. And it has different patterns. So I will definitely check this toy out. It's hands free. I think that's my favorite thing about it, in that it's thrust. It's hands free. I can do other things with my hands. I can hold my phone and watch something. I can play with a different toy. I can, you know, play with my partner. This toy is a really good toy. I know that it does thrust and does all this stuff, but this is a toy you can use with like anal plugs. You can use with your partner during anal sex. You can do so much with this toy, including using it by yourself, baby. It will turn it up. I had a good time. By the way, I did use the hybrid Sliquid. This is really good lubricant. If you are unfamiliar with hybrid lubricants, I do have a video and I discuss different type of lubricants. Make sure you guys check that out. I'll have that down in the description box. But this is pretty much a water-based lubricant with a little bit of silicone in it, and it just makes it last way longer than a water-based lubricant. And it just felt so silky and smooth. And with the toy just thrusting, it just felt like a real experience. So you guys definitely have to check out this toy. Do not miss out. I'm not big on anal sex, so I won't. This is mine. Okay, this is my toy. I won't be using this with my partner because this is probably, I'm about to say, unless you guys are doing like some type of foreplay or you're doing anal sex, I wouldn't really see you using this with your partner. This is, in my eyes, more of a solo dolo love type of deal. But baby, okay, when I tell you this is the full package, you do not have to use your hands. It will play with your clit. It will penetrate you, and it just feels amazing, and it's vibrating at the same time. So please check this toy out. Don't miss out no more. Like, honestly, hands down, this is probably my favorite toy in my store. I do love G-Spagina. That is my favorite clitoral toy. I know the Rose is super popular. Thrust and Theo is actually one of my best selling toys on my website. And that's a clit stimulator, including a thrusting vibrator. Super great seller. A lot of people love that toy. If you haven't tried it, I definitely still recommend it because, again, everybody loves that toy. But this needs to be the new favorite. Y'all need to get hip. This is an amazing experience. Around the same price as the Rose as well too. So guys, make sure you guys check that out on my website. Thank you guys so much for listening to my story. You know, hopefully it wasn't too much, but if you guys already hip to my old podcast and how I used to talk, this ain't nothing. Okay, I've definitely got a lot more cleaner as far as coming out about my personal business and what I be doing and what this coochie be doing. Okay, but yes, of course, thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, check out the website confidentialtalk.com. I got your pleasure items over there. Everything comes quick. You get me? It comes quick, baby. I ship that bitch out within 48 hours of you ordering, and it gets to you 2 to 4 days after I ship it out. When I tell y'all, get your pleasure on. Get your pleasure on. Don't wait. What you waiting for? That man? What you waiting for? Go ahead, copy with Dominating Delilah. She was amazing. And then tell me about it. I want y'all to drop in the comments. Tell me about your experience with her. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys check out my store, confidentialtalk.com. Make sure you guys check out Dominating Delilah. Drop in the comments. Let me know if you've experienced her, if you're going to experience her. If you did, how was it? Let's talk about it. Y'all know it's a judgment-free zone over here, okay? We talked about sex. So I want to know about y'all sexcapades, okay? I want to know about what y'all doing over there. So drop in the comments, let me know, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Peace. Hello? Yeah, baby. You ain't got to come over no more. I already got taken care of. Yeah, no. Don't come over. Delilah. That's her name. Her. Yeah, she got me.